Okay. So your husband has survived so much also.
Yeah.
You met on what day did you meet? Do you remember?
I think in June sometimes.
Oh, 45.
Or 45.
And you got married very soon after that.
We got married in October because I told you we had to go back to Germany because my girlfriend's sister survived Bergen-Belsen. So her cousin came back to Lodge and we packed up, her husband and I, and we had a double wedding, no rabbi. But
Who married you?
A civilian married both of us.
Were you wearing a dress? A white dress?
Are you kidding? I didn't have a dress. I had to borrow a dress, like I mentioned, the one that they had, the textile factory. He had a girlfriend in the ghetto, and he found her. And they got married. And she took material, I think it was like a mint color, made a dress, and I borrowed her dress, and I wore the dress for the wedding. And
Did
then
you have
I
a
gave it
veil?
back. No.
What did
No.
your husband wear?
Whatever he had. And we made a chuppah with the towels or whatever. And we got it. So after, the reason was that we got married so soon is because we had to go to Germany. And I wouldn't go to Germany without being married because I didn't know where we'll wind up and how the circumstances are going to be.
So you, when you got married on that day,
Yeah. October, and we left in December.
do you remember what you were feeling?
If I was happy because I was the only child, and nobody from my family survived, except later on I found out that my aunt, she died in Russia, but my cousin came back and she got married in Russia. And her daughter was born on the train to Moscow or from Moscow to Poland. And I gave her the first bed. She was an infant. So anyway, I'm jumping from one to the other. I didn't have any family.
So who attended the wedding? Who was your guest?
I guess were a couple of boys and girls from the camp that we were.
How old were you?
I was 20.
And your husband?
My husband was 12 years older than me.
Oh, 32.
Now, wait a minute, I was 21.
And he was 43.
Yeah, he
Or
was
33.
33.
What did you fall, why, what happened that you fell in love with him?
Oh, I don't know. He always used to, we lived in one apartment, and I used to say he chapped me. Like, whenever I walked down, he would pull me, or whatever. His brother liked me too. I thought that he would take his cousin, distant cousin, fourth cousin, fifth cousin, my girlfriend, but no. But he brought in somebody also from our camp, not from Auschwitz. He was from Warsaw, and he married Hanka, was her name. And we had a double wedding.
Did you grow up in a home where your parents kept kosher or Shabbos?
Didn't you see the
I
picture
know,
of my parents?
But I wanted to make sure.
My parents were very religious. Very religious. My father had a beard. He was a Hebrew teacher. And my mother wore a sheitel. You know what a sheitel is.
Of course.
And she had one for Shabbos. She had one for a whole week. So when she wore the Shabbos, I would put on hair and try to make braids. But later on, when I wanted to wear a wig, I couldn't. I couldn't take the tension of it.
Me too. I tried for 10 years. I couldn't do it.
I
It bothered
tried.
me very much.
Yeah, I tried because we had a luncheonette, and I felt that with the wig, I don't have to go and have my hair done all the time. But I
You
could.
couldn't do it.
I could not
So-
do it.
When you got married, did you keep any mitzvos, Shabbos, kosher?
Of course. Of course. I was always kosher,
Wow.
except being in the camp.
Well,
I didn't have any meat. I didn't have anything. After the war, we were able to buy, I remember like now, I bought kosher salami. And I would make my girlfriend sandwiches when she went to work. And then I made for my, and he wasn't my husband yet. He made for him. He was a Zagotovchik or whatever they call it.
Zagotovchik. Yeah, you told me, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoes,
So,
the
shoe-
upper
the
shoes.
upper. So I had a sewing machine. He took away my sewing machine and he used it. So for
Tell me
long,
his name again.
his name, the Hebrew name, Eliezer. And the English name, a Polish name, was Leon. Some people called him Laser.
When did he pass?
He passed away. It's going to be 30 years in June. 96.
So sorry.
We celebrated 95 our 50th anniversary. And in 96, he had open heart surgery in 77, and he survived beautifully. And then he got pain, but he also had a diva in the throat. If they would tear the diva, he could not swallow.
He had a lot of challenges early in life, so probably
Yes.
his health. Remember,
And I still feel guilty for not reminding him, Leon, don't forget you have a diva. If they'll tear it, because he was ready for surgery without any doubt. And it was a goy, a heavy set. Anyway, we
go
eight-
back to marriage.
8 weeks he was in the hospital, and I was there every day from the morning to night.
Of course. Can you tell me, what is the secret that you're so bright at your age of 102? You remember every date, every name. Maybe you could tell me. What is the secret?
I don't know. I guess I was blessed with it because I was kind to people. I
Okay, I'm
helped
asking
people.
again.